I lied. I know I lied. I'm sorry. Anyway, not really sorry, but anyway. Oblivion Remastered, dude. 4 months later. When the Oblivion Remastered announcement dropped, I lost my marbles, as you can tell. It's out! It's out! Oh my god, it's actually out! Holy shit! It's out! It's out! Oh, ho, ho, ho! Oh my god! It comes out today. It comes out today. Oh my god!
A wonderful place.
Oh my god!
For a visit. Or
I think that we all kind of lost our marbles, judging by how fast my live stream chat was moving on those faithful days leading up to the announcement, filled with cope and hope and people getting sweaty and sweating on each other. It was really refreshing, though, I will say, to see so many like-minded people getting excited about something that we weren't even sure existed, honestly. All we had were breadcrumbs, and then suddenly we had the whole entire loaf. Just a big old loaf pinched off by yours truly, Mr. Howard. Or, Virtuos actually pinched off that loaf, but let's be honest, Todd probably worked on the game by himself in his office with the blinds closed, because he's God. Honestly, a big part of the excitement wasn't even really the remaster itself, just to be blatant. It was the feeling of getting something new, okay? I'm not gonna go on about this. It's been forever since we got anything Scrolls related that was official, like 14 years. Okay, that's insane. Everybody agrees that that's insane. That's an insane amount of waiting. So I'm not going to go into that. Fast forwarding 4 months though, and let's be honest with ourselves, almost nobody's talking about it anymore. And what I mean by it is the Oblivion Remastered. Why? Because when the dust settled and the bombs went off, everybody kind of remembered it's just a remaster, okay? It looks cleaner, it's prettier, UI is a bit more modern, the color grading is kind of ass, but whatever. But it's the exact same game we've all played 1,000 times. Nothing new being added, no cut quest restored, no DLC that ever came, no surprise features. It's a visual glow up with some fine tuning on specific things like archery, but that's fine. God, that's fine. I don't think anybody actually expected it to be anything more than a prettier and more optimized version of the original. That's fine. I think the hype died down because it's just the same game, bro. And once the nostalgia glasses fell off, people kind of moved on. That's normal. It's not that crazy. Don't get me wrong, though. Like, the game still gets pretty good numbers in terms of players every day, just on Steam. Like, it's pushing, if it's not almost at 3K, it's, 3,000 to 5,000 people a day on Steam. That's pretty good, I feel like, for 4 months after. But my segue from talking about this is to get into the game I'm actually excited to try. Not for nostalgia's sake, but to play something new, and it's Skyblivion. Skyblivion actually promises what people were pretending the remaster to be. Full Oblivion inside of the Skyrim engine, modern combat, updated visuals, restored cut content, new Radiant stuff, hand-touched level design, quality of life improvements everywhere, like you get it. It's literally a remake, the Skyblivion mod, but it's being done for free by a group of insane people who just love the game. The fact that this mod, made in people's spare time, it's doing more for Oblivion than Bethesda's own remaster, and that says a lot. Something I'm stoked for is the City of Such, which it's just presented as a ruined fort in the base Oblivion game, and I'm pretty sure it's just going to be kind of like a ruined city in Skyblivion, but I'm still excited. I'm also pretty sure that Leowen is being restored to its original design that Bethesda didn't really get a chance to finish, which Leowen almost has like a 3-part city layout that's connected or separated, but connected by bridges. The Skyblivion team is also bringing a more modern feel to the dungeons and a unique feeling to all the assets in the game, like weapons and armor. And uniques are apparently getting a huge revamp, and something I'm a fool for. I know this is stupid, but something I'm just a sucker for in games is like remastered assets. I'm so excited. Like in the Oblivion Remastered, the official one, I was so excited to see what like all the weapons and armor and what the food looked like, what the potions looked like. And I feel like this is going to be so much more enjoyable just because it's a full remake. You know what I mean? I really hope, though, that the Skyblivion team doesn't feel a sort of rushed obligation to add too much new content because of the official remaster. What I mean by that is that I hope that they don't feel the need to just start adding a bunch of shit just to make up for the fact that the official remaster came out and they have to strive to be super different. while I'm stoked for Skyblivion, it is still nice to know that the Elder Scrolls as a franchise is still kicking. And honestly, that's where I kind of ended up emotionally, no homo. I wasn't really excited about Oblivion Remastered because of what it was. I was excited because of what it represented. Pretty much a pulse check. Is this guy still alive? Is this guy gonna make it? Is he playing dead right now? Like, what's going on? For me, that game was proof that Bethesda still knows that Oblivion exists, or just the Elder Scrolls exist in general. For me, it's also proof that they're still touching the Elder Scrolls, and if I'm being honest, it felt good just to feel like an Elder Scrolls fan again. Man, I completely forgot what it felt like, and it was a hair-raising experience that hanging out with thousands of other people. Like, it was so awesome hanging out. I think my stream that did the best almost peaked at like 4,000 people. That was hair-raising, bro. That was amazing to experience that with all these other people who were just as excited, if not more excited than I was during that announcement and that huge speculation window. I am excited for Skyblivion. I'm not really up to date on all the stuff. Like, for example, the cut content that they're adding. Like, I'm sure there's like dialogue and there's probably some quests. Quests, yeah, like Such, for example, the city of Such. I'm excited for all that. It feels like Skyblivion to me almost feels like Oblivion Plus, which that's kind of exactly what it is, but it's still really cool to know that we have an official remaster, just the base game. We can go back and enjoy that anytime we want, just with updated visuals, and now we're getting the mod, which adds extra stuff, and I'm just really happy we have so much Oblivion to play this year, dude. We've been starved for so long that even breadcrumbs tasted like the loaf that we've been waiting for Todd to finally drop, man. Just inching out, fucking Bingo stamping his underwear, waiting for it to hit the water. You know what I'm saying? I kind of feel bad for the Skyblivion team. Sorry about that. Damn. I kind of feel bad for them, though, honestly. They took the remaster drop very well. They were respectful. And they turned it into more of a kind of like a, hey, look, the good news is that we get to play a ton of Oblivion this year. Like, that's a good thing. So good on them. Good on them. They took it like a champ. But I feel like ever since the remaster dropped, I haven't seen much about Skyblivion. Yeah, I mean, it's not that they've disappeared. They're still here, right? Like, they're still developing stuff. I haven't seen much about them. I didn't even know that they dropped a new update video until someone in my live stream chat says something like a week ago. And I was like, what? They made another update? Like hey, we're almost done update kind of thing. If I had it my way, what I would like to happen, though, and this is another issue with Skyblivion, what I would like to happen is for Bethesda to support the Skyblivion team in helping to get the mod to consoles so that way more people can enjoy it. It kind of sucks that it's going to be exclusive to PC players, but, it is what it is. It is what it is. I think regardless, it'll have a very warm welcome on PC. Probably not rivaling the remaster numbers because they're still high, but I think it'll do pretty good for itself, honestly, just because of the fact that it's same old Oblivion, right? Same old Oblivion, new stuff. And it's kind of strange because, I mean, this half of this YouTube channel has been based around the Oblivion Remastered hype. But you know what's funny is that this whole time I was excited for an Oblivion remake, and like, I don't know, I just think that's so weird that we were hyping up the Oblivion Remaster so much. And I don't even think it was for Oblivion. I just think, like I said earlier, just a pulse check on Bethesda. Like, hey, did you guys forget about this game? Or are you knee-deep in Starfield bullshit? Like, what are we doing here? But I think Skyblivion is going to be huge. I think it's going to be huge, not only for the modding community, but definitely for just Bethesda fans, and especially PC Bethesda newbies who just got into Oblivion because of the remaster. This is going to be awesome for them. I really think that this mod's going to bring in a whole bunch of new players, and honestly, I think the Skyblivion mod is going to ramp up the Elder Scrolls 6 hype even more. I think that for about 2 or 3 months there, the Elder Scrolls hype was real. Now it's kind of died down a little bit. I'm hoping that the Skyblivion mod ramps it right back up. I hope so. And honestly, I think people are going to be playing the Skyblivion mod way longer than the official remaster. But anyway, let me know what you think. You know, this was a good return video, I believe. You know, I'm trying to get back in the old swing of things because money's tight. I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding, but I'm also kidding. But anyway, so let me know what you think. Are you still playing the remaster? Are you stoked for Skyblivion? Are you on console wishing you could be on PC to play the Skyblivion mod? Let me know. I'm excited, dude. I believe in a world where both of these games can coexist and everybody has a great time. I'm stoked, man. Anyway, good to see you. I am live streaming like 3 or 4 days a week, so I hope to catch you there. Good to be back. I'll see you soon. See ya.